General Hospital spoilers reveals that Josslyn will be met with a sight that will leave her stunned. Fans also know that Josslyn and Cameron are a much-loved couple. However, recently Esme, after kicking Spencer, wanted to seduce Cameron from Josslyn. Maybe Josslyn will catch Esme and Cameron spending the night together. Was this an incident after they drank together? Fans also guessed that the love triangle of Esme, Josslyn, and Cameron would take a lot of General Hospital airtime. Surely their love story continues to be complicated. Esme seems to care a lot about Cameron, and she talks about spending the night in the cabin. This is the signal that the two of them will take another step forward. Will Esme and Cameron begin a serious relationship with each other? Will this affect the love story of Joss and Cameron? Esme is a very cunning man. She is willing to use relationships to benefit her schemes. Apparently, Esme is deliberately provoking Josslyn by signaling to Josslyn that she and Cameron are going to have something shady at the cabin. Esme believes that Josslyn and Cameron's relationship is still not enough to the point of absolute trust. It can be seen that Cameron and Josslyn are not in the same place, so this is an opportunity for Esme to squeeze in between the two of them. Josslyn is very angry with Esme's provocations and she wants to fight back. However, Trina is a wise bystander, so she advises Josslyn to calm down. For the time being, Joss should not have taken any action, but it is better to wait for Cameron to actively handle this. Trina and Josslyn have a very close relationship with each other, and of course Joss knows that Trina will give her good advice, so she will listen to Trina for the time being, so stay tuned. This made Esme feel frustrated when her purpose was not fulfilled and hated Trina even more, especially when Trina is the one involved in Spencer's case. Trina knows Spencer's actions of stalking and threatening her stepmother. Later, she realized that Spencer was probably more instigated by someone and advises him to turn himself in. Spencer listened to Trina and decided to give up the things of fame and fortune in her hands from a young boy of Windermere now facing empty-handed. That's why Esme really hates Trina for meddling in Spencer's affairs. If so, with Esme's personality facing a Spencer with nothing left in her hands, of course she would immediately find herself another object more useful for her intrigues. It seems that all the details that are happening on General Hospital suggest to fans another storyline that begins at the cabin. It will certainly be extremely exciting and thrilling. The details of the film become more and more attractive to viewers. The stories of the teenagers are less fascinating. The love triangles make fans shocked. Esme and Spencer's relationship began to appear cracks and gradually worsened when Esme stepped into the love story of Joss and Cameron. The reason Esme explained her actions was that Spencer did not spend time with her, but was only absorbed in being close to Trina and Joss, and whatever comes will come. Esme will say goodbye to Spencer, who has now have nothing in her hand, even though power and money. Of course, he was no longer of any use to Esme, so she kicked it away mercilessly. At the end of the relationship, who would Esme's next target be? Many people think that Cameron is the best choice. In the near future, Esme will have a lot of reasons to strengthen her closeness with Cameron. Her job requires Cameron to face-to-face regularly, so this is an opportunity for the two of them to have romantic moments together. This probably has something to do with the separate bedroom incidents. This is a rare opportunity for Esme to take advantage of a hot night with Cameron. Spoilers said that recently Joss and Cam's relationship seems to be progressing very slowly, and the two of them have also been through a lot of controversies. At this moment, Esme will pretend to arrange an accidental coincidence for her and Cam to have a relationship with each other, and when Josslyn ran to find Cam, she suddenly discovered this cruel incident. Esme loves to drink, and she can perfectly arrange a random situation for me and Cameron to have a talk and then sip a few glasses of wine. The alcohol in them will make the atmosphere hot, and that's why Esme will enlist to comfort Cameron, who is mentally traumatized after arguing with Joss. Will Esme's plan succeed or not? Will Cameron become her next prey?